This is where I live. The Boreal Forest, Ontario, Canada. Peace Island. It does not matter what season it is. A beautiful place. This is my backyard. A magical place. From she to shining sea. Many Canadians have been trying to protect our way of life. We have seen through the deception. Many citizens around the world have as well. You see, citizens are the key. It is not only happening across the country, it is happening around the world. And it's growing. People want to get answers to so many questions. Let's be very clear. We are all in this together. We will not back down until real accountability starts. As citizens outside any party lines, we need to call for a public inquiry like you have never seen before and present it to our House of Commons. Why outside party lines? Why? What does that mean? Because of public admissions. Plain and simple, but not questioned by one political party. Not one mainstream media will show you this.
When I mention now names like Mrs. Merkel, even Vladimir Putin and so on, they all have been young global leaders of the World Economic Forum. Mm-hmm. But what we are very proud of now, the young generation, like Prime Minister Trudeau, President of Argentina and so on, that we penetrate the cabinets. So yesterday I was at a reception for Prime Minister Trudeau, and I know that half of this cabinet, or even more half of this cabinet, are for our actually young global leaders of the World Economic Forum.
And that's true in Argentina too. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's true in Argentina as well.
It's true in Argentina, and it's true in France now. Mm-hmm. I'm with the president, who is a young global leader.
I want you to think about the implications of this, about our cabinets being penetrated. Not one political party took offense to the public announcement that our Canadian cabinets have been penetrated. Not one, nor have some other countries. Many countries broke up peaceful protests without listening to one constituent, by brutal force, agreed upon by these parties. I am more convinced now that they knew there would be an uprising after the full-out tyranny started, and controlled that too. It is time to take a stand in peace. It is time for a public inquiry like you have never seen before. Not all are fooled so easily. On January 22nd till the 25th of 2024, at the Ottawa courthouse, a man that stood in peace and promoted peace for the world to see is facing 4 criminal charges for doing so. That man is me, Dana Lee Melfi. You see, a plan decades old in the making cannot be uncovered simply by one man. It takes a community with our Canadian values to speak to each other and to use the tools available to hold accountability. The people that were not feared by the hate speech from our Prime Minister or the propaganda by our mainstream media showed up proud with their faces being shown to the world. Not one person that went to Ottawa in 2022 meant to do harm. Every single one of them was in personal protest. Nobody forced them. They seen a problem. I seen a problem. And we're here to fix it. The language of our leaders was not true. Nobody was forced or persuaded to protest this government path. All these other slang words were made up to persuade you to be feared. There were many that were not feared. The messages that I have put out have all been meant for good. Many now shrouded in misdirection. It truly breaks my heart to see what is happening to our country. I urge you to take a stand. Please join me at the Ottawa Courthouse, January 22nd to the 25th, 2024. Come and stand in peace for me. Selective law has now been proven in Ottawa by Peace-Man. Everything done in this case is to mislead. Spending tens of thousands persecuting a man that stood in peace, promoting peace with taxpayer money. Maybe if I was naked, the police would look the other way. If selective law enforcement have let this happen in our streets, how about within our government? Please consider sharing and liking to show support of this message. After this court challenge is done, the first installment of Acceptable will be ready. Hope you tune in.